Hello. This is public television. BBC Minecraft News. We have found footage that we have not revealed to the public until now. It is very, very, very graphic and should not be watched by Minecraft kids. Viewer discretion is advised. Matthew and Casey decide to make a bonfire in their tent before doing a documentary. They will talk, but then they notice that the tent has caught on fire, freak out, and the video camera turns off. Now, once it starts playing again, Casey has lit on fire as they walk, and as Matthew and Casey both watch their tent burning to the ground. Matthew sees something in the corner of his eye. Yes, a villager zombie. Some of the footage in this video may be disturbing to villagers, for it shows proof that you can get the zombie virus. As Matthew hops away, Casey decides to turn off the camera and try again another time. Tent stops burning. Now, the video camera turns back on by accident and just happens to show Casey starting to lose it, urinating on a dirt block. They find a cooked pork chop laying on the ground from a pig that walked in too close to the fire of the tent that was burning to the ground. They decide that this may be good proof, but both of them not telling the truth. They really are starving and really want to eat the pork chop. Both say that they will use it as some material for the documentary. But Casey takes a bite, Matthew notices, and she quickly puts it away, thinking that Matthew did not see. Continues the documentary as they document the pig. But then he falls into a hole. This part is one of the most graphic parts for villagers. They fall into a pit with a couple of villager zombies. Casey says, "Watch your step," but Matthew slips, falling in, twisting and breaking his ankle. Both ankles. After standing and resting on a dirt block, he decides to get ready and uses the rest of the dirt that Casey gave him to go back up. At this point, they are both desperate and starving. They want to finish their document. As they watch the pig, both of them seem a little suspicious. One, Casey crouches down and looks at the pig in a weird way, then starts attacking while breaking blocks in hysteric manner as they attempt to eat the pig. Once slaying the pig, they decide to make a bonfire and put the pork chop at the top. This is when they are not in their right minds at all. Matthew doesn't notice the fire at the bottom. And then once his foot burns, he hops over and lands down and twists his ankle again. Hurt, but not in his right mind. is still desperate for that meat. Casey, still somewhat in her right mind, decides that she just wants the pork chop, and she tells Matthew to wait until the fire dies down to eat the pork chop. However, Matthew, who didn't eat his breakfast, lunch, or dinner before the tent, was too hungry and went crazy faster than Casey. This is when he's convincing Casey for them to jump into the bonfire to get the pork chop. Casey still isn't sure and says maybe it's not safe. As Matthew jumps in, he starts burning, goes out, and gets alive. Still not convinced that he got the pork chop. Goes in and burns to death. Casey later found they retrieved both bodies. They found third-degree burns all over Casey's body, but a third-degree burns on Matthew's body, but a fourth-degree burn on Matthew's dick. Many suggest that when Matthew, not in his right mind, decided to try to repopulate with the fire. This has been a BBC Minecraft News report. Bringing you this news. See you later.